Welcome to today's What I Eat in a Day. I just finished boot camp. It has been the last few days. It's been the last few days. So let me get you guys caught up on everything that has been going on. As always, I spent the whole weekend doing my bomb party lives, and Saturday was my longest live yet. I was live for 8.5 hours on Saturday. I was so exhausted by the time I finished, and then turned around and did it again on Sunday for a little over 6 hours. Today, my voice just feels really, really tired, and I'm just physically tired. It takes a lot out of me. And then this morning I got up before boot camp and started putting together and getting ready to ship out all of the packages, and that takes me a few hours Monday morning, which I'm very grateful for all the orders. The parties were really, really fun. We did a party yesterday for Lola, which was amazing. Everybody came out to support her, which ends up being perfect timing because poor Lola, you guys. Poor Lola. I don't know what's going on. I mean, obviously she's getting older. That's going to play a big part in it. But on Friday, she was really sick all day on Friday. Just, she wouldn't eat anything. She drank water and that was about it. She wouldn't even have a treat. She wanted zero food. I didn't give her pills or anything on Friday. She wouldn't eat anything. And then Friday evening, I was watching TV with her in our bedroom and just kind of snuggling with her, and I smelled something. And this is going to be TMI, so if you don't want to talk about poop, this is probably not the right, skip past this part of the video. But I looked over and she had pooped, and it wasn't intentional. I think it just kind of happened. I think she was having a lot of digestive stomach upset that day, just kind of by the way that she was acting and the fact that she wouldn't take a treat, she wouldn't take any food. So I got her up and we took her in the shower and we cleaned her off and we cleaned up the mess and everything. And then after that, she was completely fine. So I don't know if it was just something that was in her belly was bothering her, and then once she got it out, she was fine. And then Saturday, she was pretty good on Saturday. She still is hit and miss about eating her dog food, but she'll eat treats and she drinks water and she goes to the bathroom. Well, I've noticed that she has had diarrhea ever since Friday. So that incident on Friday night, and then she had diarrhea Saturday, and then yesterday, Sunday, she also had diarrhea. Yesterday, luckily though, I got her to eat some food, some dog food in the morning. So I don't know if that is what contributed to the diarrhea, but it's been so bad that her poor little behind is just raw, and she's still kind of leaking out of her behind. And so I don't know what is going on. This morning when I left to go to boot camp, she hadn't even gotten out of bed. She got up last night about 10 and I heard her get up, and so it woke me up, and she went to the bathroom, and we had put towels down on the bed because of the incident on Friday, and I think it's just coming out and she doesn't even know. That happened again a little bit last night, so we swapped out the towels, or Troy did. Troy swapped out the towels so that we had fresh, clean towels on the bed. And then, like I said, when I left for boot camp, she hadn't gotten up again, but he said that she was walking kind of like stiff-legged because her little behind is so raw. I tried to clean it off yesterday and she would just flinch and sit down, and Troy said she's dragging. And so I don't know what's going on, if it is something digestive, tummy upset. So I think what I'm going to do today is obviously check on her. I'm on my way home right now. Check on her, see if I can get her to go outside, and then keep an eye on her today. And then I think I'm going to give her a bath when Troy gets up and clean her really, really good. I'm wondering if the residue is causing more issues for her. And then I'm going to give the vet, not her oncologist, but her regular vet, a call today. And I'm just debating if I want to take her in today or if I want to schedule an appointment for tomorrow. It's been multiple days now, but like I said, I got her to eat yesterday morning, and then she was eating treats last night. This morning, she usually doesn't eat much in the morning. She didn't have anything. It's so hard, you guys. I was just saying that it's so hard to have a senior dog because it's really just hard on my heart to see her not feeling well and just not her normal self. It's very, very, very stressful for me. Very stressful. I worry every single day, all day long. Even just going to boot camp this morning, the whole time I'm thinking about her. Like, is she okay? Did she get up and need to go to the bathroom? And nobody's there to let her out because Troy's sleeping. So yeah, it's been a lot. It's really been a lot. And I've been really good at like holding it together and just trying to be happy around her and not letting her see me. But it has been really, really hard. And I don't know, I like panic. Is it the cyst on her neck? What is going on with her? So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll call the vet this morning when they open. Let me see how she is when I get home and just go from there. But man, if you have a senior dog, like, my heart goes out to you. It's really, really hard. It's hard. And I remember feeling this exact same way with Diesel when he was having a hard time getting around and stuff. I remember feeling the same way. It's just really hard.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying.
I'm home, and when I got home from boot camp, Lola was still in bed. She got up a little while ago, and she looks much better today. I did check her bottom area, and it still looks a little irritated. She pottied, and I cleaned her up really good. She's already sunbathed once, and I'm sure that that will not be the first time today. I really feel like she's feeling better. I was able to give her some treats, her medication, so fingers crossed it continues. I think I'm gonna wait on calling the vet. I just wanna watch her a little bit today. And like I said, Troy and I are planning on giving the dogs baths, so I'm gonna get her all cleaned up, and that way I can really monitor that area. So thank goodness. I was very stressed, so I was relieved to come home and have her be pretty much back to normal. I did take a shower and exfoliated with my SEMA exfoliating towel and used my charcoal body wash. I've been a lot more sweaty working out, like I've mentioned, and I don't typically get any type of body acne, but sometimes I'll get little lumps and bumps, and I'm sure it's from sweat. So I've been really focused on exfoliating, and I love the SEMA towel because it's a Japanese exfoliating towel with ion technology. It doesn't harbor any bacteria like a loofah, and it is long enough and big enough for me to exfoliate my entire body. And then I've been using the charcoal body wash, and this has salicylic acid. So this has essentially wiped away all of those lumps and bumps that I've gotten on my body from excessive sweatiness during my workout. So these two things together have been a literal game changer. So if you suffer from any type of body acne or lumps and bumps, love the charcoal body wash. And I exfoliate my body at least twice a week in the shower, and SEMA's Japanese exfoliating towel is my all-time favorite. And then I always lotion up with the Hydrate and Restore body lotion. This is also great for anti-aging. It says for rough and dry skin, also contains salicylic acid, so that really helps me again with all of those lumps and bumps. So I usually will just put that over my entire body after my shower. I always feel a lot more dry, my skin especially, after I get out of the shower, and this has quickly become one of my favorite lotions. And what's great about it is there's virtually no scent, so if you're sensitive to scents, you will love the body lotion, and it really just adds hydration, no stickiness, no greasiness. Absolutely love her. And I always feel a lot better and back to my hydrated self after I exfoliate, use the charcoal body wash and the lotion from SEMA. I do have a discount code for SEMA. I will put it down in the description box, but I cannot recommend it enough. Again, the exfoliating towel, the charcoal body wash, and the body lotion.
Just to let it go, cut the cable short, and the problem solved might be easier.
Some breakfast, and I forgot to mention that I did have my protein coffee this morning as well. I added those points in with breakfast. I forgot to mention that in the car. I was a little bit sidetracked. Now I'm ready to actually mix up my loaded tea for the day. Today I'm having lightning bug. This is pina colada, limeade, and green tea. I love these. I buy these off the TikTok shop. I will link them down below for you. There's caffeine in these, so it's like a little good pick me up for mid-morning. I'm so excited because you know how much I love Motivate. They brought back their creatine. This is something I have been missing so much from the Motivate line, and it is back. It is unflavored. It dissolves beautifully, so I'm going to mix it right in with my loaded tea of the day. That's going to help me get in my creatine. Our body does not produce enough creatine naturally, so it is a supplement I take every day. And funny story, Troy has been taking it every day as well and has noticed a huge increase in his energy, his endurance, and just his muscles in general. So it's the easiest way for women over 40 to stay nice and strong. It also helps with sharpness and energy. Like I said, Troy's noticed some big differences. It actually supports supports muscle, bone, and brain health, especially as we age and natural changes start to chip away at those things. It's pretty much your daily insurance policy for aging well, and I am here for it. I'm so happy that it is back in the Motivate line. And I love that it is unflavored because you can mix it into anything, just plain water even. And it, like I said, it dissolves beautifully. So we're gonna mix it into our loaded tea. I also love Motivate Burn. If you are looking for a pick-me-up midday, mid-morning, this is fantastic. It's also a really great pre-workout. So many amazing flavors of the Burn. You just mix it into a little bit of water. I also love the recovery for post-workout, but I am so excited the creatine is back. I can't wait to have this today. I do have a discount code for Motivate, and if you bundle products on their website, you get an even better deal. So I'll put all the information and the discount down below for you, but let's mix up our creatine for the day and our loaded tea.
Me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting glass after glass. I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning.
I did not have a morning snack today, so I am hungry for lunch, and I just went to get my meal prep tacos out of the fridge, and somebody, not naming any names, starts with a T, ends with a Y, ate all my tacos. There's only 2 left, so I'm gonna have the last 2 of my meal prep tacos for lunch. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of Daisy light sour cream on them. I should have made double the amount of tacos, but this is gonna be my lunch for today. Like I said, I'm pretty hungry. I did not have a morning snack. That loaded tea kept me pretty full. So now I'm definitely ready for some lunch. Okay, so here is my lunch. A couple of tacos, a tablespoon of light sour cream, and then after lunch, the dogs are getting a bath. I was gonna do it in the shower. Troy wants to do it outside so they can shake off, roll around, do all the things. So we're gonna give them baths as soon as I'm done with lunch. The aftermath of baths. Lola was first. Come here, Lola, you did such a good job. We cleaned her little booty really good, got her nice and clean. She's not happy. And then this one is trying to roll around on the pavers. Come on. You go! Yay! Yeah. He goes, I don't like the hose. He said, I like the bathtub. Hi. Yeah, I said, I like a bathtub, not the hose. Lola, come here. Lola, come say hi, baby. She did pretty good. She doesn't really like baths at all. Palmer usually does. Good job, everybody. No, Palmer. He's attacking her. Palmer. Get him, Lola. Get him. Good job, everybody. Good job, honey. He gets sassy when he's wet. So for an afternoon snack today, I'm gonna have some cottage cheese. I actually used my Good Culture in my meal prep because it was about to expire. I prefer Good Culture, but second to that is Daisy. This has the best ingredients compared to Good Culture. So I think I'm gonna do an entire cup of cottage cheese. So 2 servings, that'll be 26 grams of protein. And then I've got those little no sugar added fruit cups. I'm just going to drain the liquid, put the fruit on top. I was gonna do raspberries, but my raspberries are already bad. And I just bought them. They were all like slimy and moldy. So that's a bummer. So I'm gonna use one of these fruit cups and some cottage cheese for a snack. For dinner tonight, I am making a high protein spaghetti casserole, basically like a baked spaghetti. Let me show you what you'll need. So some low fat cottage cheese, salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce, cornstarch. The recipe calls for 2 cans of tomato sauce and then crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna just do tomato sauce. You could probably do jarred spaghetti sauce as well. And then lots of seasonings, Italian basil, onion, and garlic powder, fresh basil. I'm using protein pasta, light cream cheese, lean ground beef, and mozzarella cheese. So in a large skillet, I have my ground beef browning. Make sure you use a big skillet because all of our sauce is going to be added. And then I also have a pot coming to a boil to cook my spaghetti. Now we're going to add in all of the ingredients for the sauce, the tomato sauce, all the seasonings, and the cornstarch. Also adding a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and then we're going to stir this together. We're gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes. We basically want most of the liquid to cook out of the sauce. So I sprayed my 9x13 baking dish with some nonstick cooking spray. I also mixed 2 cups of our sauce in with the spaghetti noodles. And then I mixed together the cream cheese, a cup of cottage cheese, and half of the mozzarella cheese all together to create a filling. We're adding some of the sauce to the bottom of the baking dish, just spreading that out nice and even. And then we're adding half of our spaghetti mixture on top. And again, just spreading that out. And then half of our cheese filling. And then just lightly spread that on top. I was wrong, we're putting all of the cheese mixture in this layer. And then we're adding the rest of the spaghetti mixture. And then we're adding our sauce on top. Spread that out over all of the spaghetti, and we're gonna top it with the other half of a cup of mozzarella cheese. I have my oven preheating to 350. We're gonna cover it, put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and then we'll uncover it for the last 5 minutes. So I just pulled dinner out of the oven. Troy said, basically it's like lasagna. I said, yeah, with spaghetti noodles. So this is just a higher protein version. So let me plate it up and I'll be back to share dinner. So here is my dinner for tonight. It looks absolutely incredibly delicious, smells really good. I'll put all the information here on the screen for you. So for dessert tonight, this has been literally my go-to for dessert for weeks since I got these. These are the brand. What is Lola doing? Scratching? Oh, I was like, what the heck? These are the Built Bar Puffs, Sour Puffs. I love these so much. 150 calories, 17 grams of protein, the perfect dessert. Hi, Lola's here. Oh, you guys can't see her. Come here, come say hi. Oh. Hi. Hi. To bed soon, so she's happy. So Built Bar is what I'm gonna do for dessert. That's my second protein supplement of the day. We'll finish out my protein. By the way, the spaghetti also had a lot of protein in it, so I kind of really focused on protein-packed foods today. So second supplement, Built Bar for dessert. I do have a discount. I will link it for you.
I keep hoping you'll come around, drown in our fights and whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to.
It's the end of the night. I just brushed my teeth, did my skincare, just brought Lola treats. I don't know if she's gonna eat them. Are you not gonna eat your treats? Hey, she's very pretty from her bath earlier. She's doing pretty good today. She's eaten treats for sure, but she hasn't eaten any food. She actually hasn't eaten dog food since yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning. So the dog food is still an issue. She has eaten treats. We just gave her pills and a nausea pill. So if she's nauseous, hopefully that helps a little bit. But luckily tomorrow I don't work out. It's my rest day. So I'll be home with her all day and can kind of keep an eye on her. And like I said, if it doesn't get better or I can't get her to eat actual food. Oh, she's eating the treats. Okay, she's eating the treats. Tomorrow, then I will have to call the vet. I don't know if it's a getting older thing, if I really think she's got some stomach issues. Also, her booty is looking a lot better since her bath. It doesn't look as inflamed and irritable as it was last night. And today she's been pretty much acting normal in that area. So we will see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Sorry for the emotional day, but this is just the life of a dog mom. Say goodnight, Lola. Say love you guys. Eat your treats and go night-night. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.